Today we're going to make a little bit of Mexican street corn, like a skillet corn, but we're going to do it on the Blackstone and see how this comes out. Let me show you the ingredients. Really pretty easy. Simple, quick video we're going to do. Simple ingredients. We have 3 cups of whole kernel corn, cut off fresh cobs.
And now we're just going to go ahead and put some oil down on the top of the flat top. You can use whatever your favorite oil is. And then once it's heated up, I like to take my spatula and just sort of work it back and forth a little bit. And I'm doing this to get the oil spread all over without having to use too much. We'll dump our fresh kernel corn that we cut off the cob right down here onto the griddle surface. And I usually take my time doing this. I drop it on it first. I'm adding in my seasonings that we talked about in the beginning, the dry seasonings. And then I'm going to go ahead and spread this out a little bit. And the reason why is I want to mix the seasoning into it. And then I'm also working on just getting the corn all in, touching the different heated surfaces. But what I don't want to do is put it out very flat yet. I really want to heat this up without crisping it in the beginning. After mixing this for a little bit of time and getting all the corn turned over, I'm now going to put a lid on it and just spray a little water on the flat top griddle. And what that really does is it begins to steam it. And I've opened it up a few different times and validated that it was getting moist and added a little more water when needed. After about 6 minutes, the corn seems done. I'm now just going to smooth it out into a fairly flat layer. I don't want it to be a big pile here. And I'm going to dump in my milk and flour mixture. And this is going to make it nice, creamy, a little bit thicker of a texture as we go in. So from here, we're just going to go ahead and mix it up. And you'll start to notice it has a thicker texture. I wouldn't say pasty, but it certainly is certainly more sticky. Think of it almost like a cream that goes in there. And by adding the flour, you don't have to use as heavy of a milk or cream product. It ends up being really good, just like that. So pretty simple. We're now going to heat that up all the way and put it into a serving bowl and bring it on side and enjoy this as a side dish. Very often I will clean the grill before I even carry the food in. A very simple approach. Take a little bit of water and spray it about a 6-inch swath at a time, and then scrape it toward the back, and then I just run it toward the center where the actual drain is. Once I've done that, I sprinkle a little bit of oil on it while the surface is still hot. Take a small washcloth that I use just for this, and I smear the oil over the entire top of the surface. That keeps it seasoned.